Hello everyone, this is Hyper on FTR. I am playing 4 tables of No Limit 100 on Battlefield. This is my second video. So we're just going to play some poker and I'll just start talking and hopefully we can get some interesting hands. And I'll just go from there. Okay, this is going a bit fast, but that's okay. I'm gonna call the ace 4 suited there, just cause it was just a min raise, I'm getting odds. But now that I miss, I'm pretty much just check folding. I doubt he's got much. Yeah, I probably had a flush draw or something. So we did good here, so we're just gonna 75% it on table 3. That's a big raise from a short stack, so I'll fold the 2s. I think my hand is still good here, so I'll bet 16. And I'm just gonna check behind, just in case he had queens or kings very passively, some kind of weird 2 pair that I don't really want to show down. I'll make this a loose complete in the small blind here. I like making pretty loose calls in the small blind just because, well, you can flop some pretty weird hands and the payoff can be big. So, and typically the hands play pretty easily. You know, when you have 6-4, for instance, you know, you're only continuing on if you flop an open-ended or 2 pair or something like that. So the hand plays easy, so you're investing a little bit to potentially win a lot. So that's why I like to complete a lot of weak hands from the small blind. But as long as it has some kind of potential, like I'm not going to be completing 7 deuce offsuit, of course, because that has no potential whatsoever. But you know, 4-3 offsuit, that's got potential. So it's those types of hands that I'll complete. So we're just going to get Poker Tracker running in the background so I can get some game time plus stats up. As you can see, the action on Prima here actually goes pretty fast on 4 tables. It doesn't go nearly this fast on other sites, but I can just barely keep up here, and usually there aren't that many interesting hands. So this is a nice opportunity to get more hands in a session, in a video, so we can analyze some interesting hands that happen. So here's an interesting hand I'd consider. Pretty ragged flop. I'm going to check this one through. A little gun shy here, but mainly because I don't have anything really. I will check the ace. and by doing that, I pretty much gave up the flop. I gave up the pot here. Now I probably should have bet that on the flop, considering that you know, this guy Staven here only bet $4, and the other guy folded. So you know, the other guy obviously didn't have anything. Otherwise, he would have called that small bet. So okay, so there's some numbers for one table. I gotta move these numbers around. There's me. There's that guy. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go. Eight, 7, that's pretty loose. I'll raise it anyways. Actually, I shouldn't have, because this guy limped. So that was a mistake on my part. Again, the skins here are really hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so I flopped the absolute nuts. So that's obviously good. I flopped the nuts onto my things here. So not really much hands I'm really afraid of here on the table 3 here, so I'm just gonna call it and string these guys along. Well, if someone's got 9s, then good for them. I'm gonna pot it $40. Pretty much the only hand I'm behind here is 9s. And since he's taking so long to think, I doubt he's got 9s. This is interesting, because he called the turn there. Let's see. Well, there you go. He couldn't have got the 9s, because he would have definitely raised a lot faster there on the turn. Especially after this guy bet here, I called, and then, you know, if he had the 9s, he would have had a full house on the turn, and that would have been a perfect opportunity for him to just get more money in. Because, well, or maybe not, because in that instance, if he had 9s, then, you know, he could slow play that as well, I suppose. Because at that point, he would have the nuts, and he wouldn't really be afraid of any hand. Okay, so my connection here appears to have frozen up. So that's not good, especially after I raised that hand with number 1. So let's hope I get my connection back. Come on. Alright, there's some of it. So we're just gonna wait for the blinds to come around again for all of these. And again, we need to add the stats back on to all of these things. I wonder if that's what made it crash. I doubt it. Okay, so we're gonna 3-bet that because we do have ace king. And crap, I think I posted that one too fast. Well, I got odds to call, so we'll see what I'm gonna flop there. I think I was getting like 6-1. Can pretty much call with anything there.